Oh yes. Oh yes. I'm by myself, so hopefully this works. Ah, not bad. That'll probably work better. Ah, yes. Looking good. What's up, everybody? Ben Murado. Hello. Michael Hawk. Ashton. So, what I decided to do in this video, it's something that people ask me all the time, and I haven't done it in forever, and that's go through my guitar collection. So there's a few little knickknacks that aren't here today for various reasons, but this is like the bulk. Most of the guitars you've ever seen that I own or still own are here. Looking at your comments, how much guitars do I have? I don't know. I haven't counted, but I'm going to start with this guitar right here because I'm going to do a jam on it. So I spent a little time tuning it. This is my Taylor guitar acoustic 12 string. It's the 560. Let's keep track. Maybe someone can put comments in later, all the guitars I'm going to show you guys here. This is the Taylor Guitars 562 CE 12 string guitar. The sweetest 12 string that I've ever had. I've had a couple and they've always been a hassle, but this one just plays great. And you guys can hear me all right, I assume? I'm not seeing any negative comments about the sound, so. We must move on. There's a lot of guitars to cover. Everything sound all right? So the 12 string here, pedal talk 2 possibly. Yeah, that'll be another episode. What am I doing, weirdo? Exactly. Thank you. So that was guitar number 1. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna run out of room here. All right, let me go to this one because this is the guitar that's been around the longest. And people ask about this guitar a lot. This is my Martin guitar. Look at that. Out of the case, basically in tune. I have a lot of tuners over here. So this is my M36 Martin acoustic guitar. This was actually my dad's guitar. My mom bought this, I think, in 1978 for my dad as like an anniversary gift or something. Spoiler alert, they're divorced. They got divorced a few years later. It's all good. It's all good. Everyone's happy and everyone's great. I'm happy. Everyone's happy. I'm happy! But what I was going to say is, I think when I started playing acoustic guitar when I was like a senior in high school, and I started to really get into it. And then I think by the next year, like I think it was like my freshman year in college, my dad passed his acoustic on to me. And my dad's not like a professional guitar player or anything. He was always a picky and a strumming. But he gave me this guitar, so it has like a crazy sentimental value. I keep it in a case with the proper humidity levels for it. I just want to preserve it. And it's hopefully going to stay with me forever. And also when people say, oh, like, what's your favorite guitar? I don't necessarily have a favorite guitar, but this one's probably, the most important, most sentimental. So, Martin M36. Martin M36. It's thinner this way and wider this way, 3-piece back, if you look. It's quite stunning. Don't look at it. You've seen enough of that one. Spinal Tap accent, sorry. Let's go through some of my Taylors. This is the one I've been playing for the last year. I think it's in tune. I've been playing this one like crazy for the last year. It is the Grand Pacific. This one is the 717E from Taylor Guitars. Oh, and this one's in drop D right now. Love this guitar. This is a V bracing. And speaking of the V bracing, here is another stunner. This is the, I'm just looking for a spot for that tuner. This is the 814 CE from Taylor Guitars, one of the like flagship V bracing guitar that they came out with maybe like 2 years ago. This one's not in tune, but the 814. Oh, this one was in E flat tuning. Here's one song that's not copywritten yet. So anyway, here's Wonderwall. I don't believe anybody feels the way I do. Oh, just won't quite fit in there. Stay. All right, let's go do some Fender guitars. Oh, we'll start with Fender Style. Get that out of the way. Everyone doing good? Sweet Melissa, yeah. All right, so go through the Fender guitars. I want to start with this one because this is like the newest guitar I got with Philip McKnight. This is a Tajima, which is a Brazilian brand of like affordable guitars. So this guitar I think was like the $200, $250 range. And for that price, man, they play awesome. And then Philip McKnight, shout out. The video's not out yet, but he did one of his Sharpen My Axe series on this. So he put about $400 worth of new upgrades into this guitar. And the thing is just, thing's rad. And if you're in the Southern California, San Diego area, I got it at a ma and pop or a mom and pop guitar store called Carlsbad Village Music in Carlsbad, California. So this is the Tajima, what do they call it? Woodstock Series 530. Fantastic guitar for the price. And Tajima, I think, is only newly in the United States. So that's one worth checking out, you guys. Speaking of Tajima, I also, for my own whimsy, because it was very, these guitars are really affordable, I got this Tajima Jazzmaster. I don't own a Fender Jazzmaster. So this is a Tajima Jazzmaster. BG staying alive. Other way. We can try to understand a New York band people don't staying alive. Okay. The Jazzmaster, yes. Let's see, I had a loop in here in my Marty Music Looper. Oh, and real quick, for whoever's watching through Cyber Monday, all my courses, lessons and lesson course bundles at martymusic.com. Just the only thing I've done for almost 4 years now. martymusic.com. You can use the code, all caps, MartyMusicBF, 50% off any of my lessons or course bundles through Monday. Just letting you know. Let's see, what do I got here? Yeah, that was fun. All right, so put that one on the list, you guys. For those keeping track, that is the Tajima Woodstock Series 61, the Jazzmaster style guitar, which is damn sweet and totally very affordable out of all these guitars. All right, this one is a Fender Custom Shop 1960 relic, and it's in surf green, not seafoam green. I bought this guitar probably in 2012 or 2011. Look at that. Pretty much in tune as well. I had always wanted a Strat. I always wanted a Strat in seafoam green, surf green. That, like those pastel colors. I just love them. And so I treated myself. This is one of the few instances where I just felt like buying one of my dream guitars that I didn't have. You know, I've been playing guitar for over 25 years, so a lot of these have built up over time, you guys. I didn't just buy them all at once. So, 1960, Fender Custom Shop 1960 relic in surf green. Sweet. So sweet. I need to use that one in some videos again. Next, we've got what this used to be Olympic white. This was like what I thought of as the classic Hendrix white Stratocaster when I bought it, which was probably 15 years ago, when I was teaching elementary school music in Carlsbad, California. There was a local music shop called Buffalo Brothers. It's not there anymore, and that's where I met my now good friend Bob Ryan. And this guitar was sitting in there under, I don't remember what Fender series it was. This is an American standard, but there was like some there was some warranty issue with the neck or something, but I got it for under $1,000, and it was a Fender American Strat that used to be more white. Well, looking in it's reflecting looks very white in the screen there. But here, to me, it looks more of that faded yellow color. I put EMG noiseless pickups in it, so it kind of became my Pink Floyd guitar. Oh boy. All right, that's good to know. This one's not really making sound. I moved out of my studio. Although this one has active pickups that run on a 9-volt battery that make them noiseless, so I wouldn't be surprised if I just need to replace the 9-volt battery on this guy, because that's working. Okay, anyway, Olympic white, or was Olympic white, Fender American Strat. Next, my other favorite color besides surf green is the Fiesta red color. And so this is actually a 1962, well, it's a Fender Custom Shop 1962 relic. So I don't know the difference between what was on a 60 Strat and a 62 Strat, but this one's the 62. This one was given to me as a gift. So when I first became friends with John Koneski, who plays guitar for Tenacious D, I got to do a shoot with them and Tenacious D, and through that shoot, they were also working with this kind of guitar collector, eccentric guy named Al Romano. He's a real character. Al Romano, what's up out there? And he just had this massive guitar collection, including a 59 Les Paul Sunburst. I later shot a video with him that never came out. That's for another day. But anyway, during us hanging out, he gave me this Strat. So you probably see this Strat more than any of the other Strats that I use in the lessons and stuff. And that's just because, like, when, you know, it's like the karma of someone gave me this guitar. I want to, like, it's a sweet guitar, one, but two, it's just like, wow, someone gave it to me. I feel, you know, I want to play it. So, Fender Custom Shop, 1962 Relic in Fiesta Red. That's the one. Hell yeah, bro. That's the groove. Thank you. Kenny, I appreciate that. Kind of you. Okay. Got a bunch more to go through. Hope you guys are feeling all right, because you know what? I'm here alone in my room right now, and it is so quiet that it's a very awkward feeling for me. I'm just admitting it to you, because there's no... I mean, I see comments there, but it's like, it's just me by myself talking to into my phone. So I'm remembering that you guys are actually out there. Okay, so next, this one is one of the next to the Martin here. This is probably the next oldest guitar in my collection. My senior year of college, I ended up becoming a music major. First, I was actually a film major, and then just music took over my life. I ended up majoring in music, which I don't necessarily recommend you do. I don't say either way, but it's not necessarily the way to go with the internet now. I mean, I didn't have YouTube and stuff like that. There's just so much great information out there. So anyway, senior year of college, that's for another video. Senior year of college, I was graduating and everything, and my dad, thank you, Dad, cool dad move, he bought me this guitar. He bought it somewhere in Orange County, California. It's a American Standard Telecaster, I'm guessing 1996. So let's say a 1996 Fender USA Standard Telecaster blonde with the white pickguard. How'd that sound? Guthrie Govan, yes, he's amazing. I see the comments, said Skeptic. Telly time. Beat your brother. Californication. John Mayer. Pride and Joy. Yeah, so anyway, here's the old Telly. Let's see. Someone's saying Californication a lot, and I would play it, but I'd have to like go and review it real quick because it's not at the tip of my head. But I can go over it and save it if it's really important for another live stream. Oh, let's see. For the hard stuff like that, you gotta I gotta warm up, practice it, get it tight. But anyway, that was what I remember from Snow. This is the 96 American Standard Telecaster Blonde. What do we go? Oh, I think here's the guitar that I've put the most hours on, playing time. It was just my main gigging. So a long time ago, or there have been times in my younger life, my 20s and 30s. I know what you're thinking, Marty, you're not in your 30s anymore? Nope. Look at the gray, baby. And Dad body is a wonderland. Dad body is a wonderland. I'll use my hands. Dad body is a wonderland. You like that one? Okay, so this is the Heritage H535. It's basically based on the Gibson ES335. Now, if I had to pick one favorite guitar of all time, it's the Gibson ES335. I'll tell you for another day, but I will be playing on a Gibson ES335 a lot in the near future. Foreshadowing. But anyway, there was a time in my younger life where I actually played in more gigs, live gigs, and in bands, more than I was even actually teaching guitar. I transitioned into teaching more and more guitar because it was very steady. So, you know, for making a living, paying a mortgage, feeding a new baby. I have 2 kids, a wife, all that stuff, you know, really starts to add up when you get older. So I kind of transitioned into doing a lot more guitar lessons, being like a full-on guitar teacher before YouTube. But there was a time where I was gigging nonstop. The busiest I ever was, there were 2 bands that were really busy in San Diego, and I was in both of them at the same time for a while. The band that I moved to San Diego for is a band called Wise Monkey Orchestra. And there's a live album on all the Spotify and Apple Music, all that. Wise Monkey Orchestra, They Live. It's a live album. I'm the guitar player on that, and you can find it and hear it. The other band was called Sidecar, and they still play around San Diego, Psydecar. I contributed for a few years in that band, and we made an album that I'm still really proud of called Subtle Yet Striking. You can find that everywhere too, and that's my guitar playing on that album as well. But anyway, this was my main guitar for all that kind of stuff. This is the Heritage H535. I bought it used, the same music store. I'm giving lots of history nuggets here. It's like my own version of guitar tours with myself. And it's very quiet in here, like I said. But this guitar was used, and the store, when I was a music teacher, the store Buffalo Brothers, the guitar repairman was selling this guitar. So I knew it was like, I knew it was the luthier. It was a luthier's guitar, and it was a great price. I mean, way cheaper than a Gibson ES335. So at the time, it just fit with what I need. And I still love it. You know, when I just played in New York a few months ago, it's the guitar I brought. Sentimental. The most hours on any guitar I've ever played is this one. And the first YouTube video that I ever played when I decided to start making YouTube videos was this one. And I played that one actually in the same room that I'm in right now. I'm actually, you guys, I'm in my garage. Well, I built a room in the garage, and it was my man cave way back 15 years ago. And I got about 11 years ago, I got laid off from my teaching job, and I was super bummed. And I came into this room and played that song, put it on YouTube, and then my life started to change. I started making a lot of YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm going to do another video coming up, not in this one, on my pedals, so that will happen. Sorry, that wasn't a fancy one. That was a cheap one. But I hate to hear that. So this one, this is my Daisy Rock. This is my Daisy Rock Superstar. It cost $48,000, custom made for me with my own chosen color. And the reason it was almost $50,000 is because it makes this sound. Now, I'm actually just kidding about the $50,000. I want to say I bought this for like $20 on Craigslist. And that synthesizer sound was just an effect on my effect unit, if you've heard that before. So I was just joking around. But I actually bought this guitar when my daughter was a little baby, thinking, just in case she ever wanted to play, this would be there for her to maybe entice her. She does not play guitar. I have a son. He does not play guitar. I have a wife. She does not play guitar. Real quick, the one that you heard crash real bad, that's actually this just great affordable guitar, the orange wood. This is the Oliver Mahogany model. I always joke about sniffing it. Oh yeah, fresh mahogany. But anyway, I discovered these guitars because they were so cheap. 99 bucks. And then I played it and I was like, wow, the action's good. I mean, it's a $99 guitar, so does it look like a Taylor? No. It's a cheap guitar, but for $99, a guitar that stays in tune, that you can learn on, the action's good for learning chords, like, I was blown away. I mean, I reached out to them because I was so impressed with what you could get for 99 bucks. No commercial there, that's just true. I was very impressed. Next, I have a Gibson Les Paul. I want to say this is a 2015 Les Paul Standard, and it's called Desert Finish, I believe. I believe that's what that is. But there was a time when I was just working on building up Marty Music, and I sold a lot of equipment and guitars and stuff. And when Marty Music started up again, when Marty Music started up and I got the ball rolling on it, I had to have a Les Paul, you know. that's in drop D. And if you guys were wondering, I'm gonna turn it down a little. The overdrive, I've only been using one pedal. Well, now I got that synth sound. I've been using the Schwartzenator overdrive pedal. It's coming very soon, but it's my own overdrive pedal that you're hearing. I remember now. I had this in Dadgad tuning. That's why there's. I promise. That's why it's because of this. Gibson USA. I'm honored. You guys, legendary Gibson brand. USA is tuning in right now, parody account. Gibson on Instagram, you guys. You're the right audience for it. Check out Gibson on Instagram. It's very entertaining. Really fun. Really fun. Thanks for the shout out. And I knew it was someone kidding when it said more singing. Yeah, man, Gibson rules. Gibson rules. All right. Let's see here. let me hear you, internet. We salute you. One more. For those about to rock. We salute you. Last one. YouTube, last one, YouTube. For those about to rock. Shot. We salute you. Yeah. Gibson SG. Someone corrected me, and I can't even remember which one this is. Once again, I bought it used at that shop, Buffalo Brothers. It was, I want to say it was like under $800 used. Maybe it was consignment. But for me, I didn't have an SG, and I played it, and it felt really, you know, it felt good. It was nice playing guitar, and I was like, bro, that's like a good deal for that nice of a guitar. So I bought it for that reason. Plus, I do YouTube guitar lessons for a living, so it's nice to be able to mix it up. If I do a AC/DC lesson, I can do it on an SG, even though it's not the one. Please don't sing, said Farrago. AC/DC, we salute you. Thanks. Oh, someone pulled his lighter out, old school style. Person that said don't sing, yeah, I know, you know, I'm having fun. Oop. So yeah, I don't know much about this one. I bought it used at the Buffalo Brothers shop in probably about 2011-ish. And yeah, I actually just had it set up nice. So it's actually playing really good. And I've been using it more lately. So that's cool, baby. All right, some people got confused because I actually have this other Heritage guitar. And so this is actually called the Heritage Prospect. Once again, bought this used at Buffalo Brothers. It was another one of those, like, you know, less than half the price of a Gibson hollow body. And it's a little different than the H535. I think it's more slender this way, but more hollow through the middle of it. I think we'll just say early 2000s Heritage Prospect. Maybe 2003 Heritage Prospect. Someone said, show us your Gretsch. I don't have a Gretsch. Might have to change that. Don't have one, though. Oh, hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. This is not a Paul Reed Smith or a PRS. It's actually, well, it is a PRS. It's a Paul Reed Stallone. If you guys missed one of my last live streams, I had Frank Stallone of the Stallone family here with his new brand of guitars. He even signed it for me. Frank Stallone. He has a new guitar. If you don't know, he's a musician. And this is the Tiger. So I call it a PR Stallone. PRS. PR Stallone. But thank you, Frank. I'm going to get up now. All right. I'm going to go through these quicker because I showed you the bulk of my... We've got this one here, which is very cool. This is Fred Guitars, and I was actually playing Fish, the band Fish, on my other guitar back there, but this is actually based on Trey Anastasio's model that he uses all the time, and the company's called Fred Guitars, P-H-R-E-D, and look at that, it's really pretty guitar. And Fred was nice enough to send this to me, and I did a demo on it. You can look for it on the channel, and I've played it in a few live streams and various situations where I did like more of like a jam band Fish kind of thing. But yeah, just sweet looking guitar right there. I really appreciate Fred giving it to me. Another cool one is having a 12-string electric. And this is a Danelectro 12-string electric. And they're a really cool company. I gotta say, they've been super generous. Sent me a couple guitars and some other things without me asking. So what's cooler than seeing that a package was delivered that you're not even expecting, and it's a really cool guitar inside? I feel like that's a cool company. I don't know. Seems pretty generous to me. So anyway, Danelectro 12-string electric. This is probably not in tune. Not bad, but I think of the Beatles. That's in tune enough to play that riff. Let's see. Oops, sorry. I can't wiggle my head and play it at the same time. That's where it gets out of tune. Ah! Yeah, not take a few minutes to tune that one. But anyway, Danelectro 12-string, Danelectro, cool company, and Jimmy Page plays Danelectro a lot. Back in black. All right, let's see what we got. Two more kind of weird ones, and then we're done for now. Neither of these are fancy or extremely valuable in any way, but fun. This is an old Cigar Box Guitar. I actually have two of these. And, I mean, look at that. Cigar Box, guitar neck, pickup, the whole shebang. And this one was sent to me... once again, an unsolicited gift sent to me in the mail, and I really apologize because I don't know your name, but I would say, yeah, I don't know. The only stuff on here is the actual cigar company. So, oh, that was cool. Yeah. Anyway, Cigar Box Guitar. Definitely not in tune. Take a while. Not going to get into that. But that was cool. And then last but certainly not least is this Dean Guitar Joe. It's not a banjo, folks. It's not a banjo. Get to the chopper. It's not a banjo. You just play it like a guitar. right, so that's it for now. Like, there's a couple knickknacks that are in storage and various other things that are lying around. I've got a few extra orange woods. I have a couple orange wood ukuleles that we don't have to get into. So that concludes the show and tell. I have a lot of cleaning up to do, folks. But let me just look at your comments while we're here. This is the longest live stream I've ever done. Oh, yeah. I have two basses over here. I have a Mexican, blue Mexican P bass back there. And then also that's a, what is that? A Boulder Creek acoustic bass. So we got to put those in there. All right. Tim Nasidi, Lord Fred, Luc Leflamme, Max Lemenes, Carl Whitworth, Sergio Osorio. Thanks. First live stream you've joined. I appreciate that. More technical music. Slap the bass. I played the Jazzmaster already, so check that out. No Wolfgang guitars. No bass solo. So I'll just shout some names out. Anarchy Man. El Rufo Gonzalez. Jim Noon. Michael Green. Marty Evans. Marvin Moeller. Johnny Blyatan. Uranus loves my beard. Thank you. Carl Whitworth. El Rufo Gonzalez again. Johnacam 06. Matt Fritz. The Dude. Casey Ward. Marvin Mueller. Sage Porter. Sammy Joe. The Wonderful World of Destruction. Ants England. Thank you. Zemoskate. Michael Hoffman. Irish folk songs. It's going by fast. El Rufo. Oh no. Michael Hanses. Seth Perry. Ants England. Stephanie Berger. Or Berger. O. Didi. Oh, hey. Oh, thanks, CLG. Max Zykem. I know that name. Seth Perry. Oh, he said State of Love and Trust. That's a good one. Peter. All right. Garrick Pridemore. Thank you. Let's see. Tommy Jones. There we go. Man, lots to, lots. Rockstar, Hayden, just too many people. It's going by too fast. So I'm just going to end it. Anyway, really appreciate you guys hanging out. More later, you know, what can I say? I'm going to go over behind the phone I used today for this and turn it off. Oh yeah, real quick, the 50% off sale, martymusic.com on any courses, lesson course bundles. The promo code is all caps Marty Music BF for 50% off anything through Monday, and that helps support all the free lessons and stuff. Thanks again. We'll see you later. Appreciate it. Au revoir.